I love nostalgia. There's something wonderful about the memories of yesteryear, those dishes that make you remember being a little kid, those first things that made me want to fall in love with becoming a cook. And today's episode is one of those. It's a bit elevated than when I was 8, but today I'm going to show you guys how to make a grilled cheese sandwich the way I like to, with some caramelized onions and some bacon. It's going to be amazing and phenomenal. Let's all take a walk down memory lane. Let me show you how to do it. Let's get started with our bacon. Today I'm using Wright's thick cut bacon. I'm gonna put this down on my griddle top on medium heat. I wanna bring out some of the fat. I wanna render out that fat because we're gonna use it to cook in later, but I also want my bacon to be nice and crispy. You can flip it multiple times. There's no real rhyme or reason to making bacon. Just make it crispy and beautiful, just like it's for breakfast. Now let's talk about our onions. Now this is really simple. Essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring out all of that beautiful flavor in our onion. Now we talked about it a few times in the past. While onions are pretty similar, they do have some different flavor characteristics where we really wanna take care to use the right onion. So today I am using a sweet onion because I want that sweetness. I can bring out the caramelization, I can bring out the natural sweetness. I mean, we could always add sugar to bring sweetness, but why use sugar when we could use, you know, natural, occurring, beautiful flavors? So what I wanna do is I'm gonna make a julienne here. So what we're left with is these small, gorgeous little pieces like that. Now we're gonna take these and we're gonna throw them right into our bacon fat. Now what we're doing here is we're compounding flavors. That means the salty, savory nature of the bacon fat and the sweetness of the onion come together in harmony. It's just so beautiful, and it smells unbelievable. All right, let's let that cruise for just a bit. Now we're gonna get to our bread. Today I've got some sourdough. By all means, use whatever bread that you like, but we are gonna use a serrated knife because we want to control how thick our slice is. Oh yeah, sourdough. Can you just, ooh, so good, so good. All right, let's go a little thin. I like to have a crispy, really crispy grilled cheese sandwich. So that's looking good to me. Let's do 2 of those. I don't know what your childhood was like, but Saturday afternoon, the gorgeous grilled cheese. Oh, come on. Just sounds like memories. Look at these. Look at these. Gorgeous. All right, now something I like to do, let's check on our onions real quick and give those a toss. Well, these are getting there. They're almost there. You know, I want to take these a little bit farther until they're nice and golden. Think about it somewhere like French onion soup almost. That's the flavor that we want. Just a couple more minutes on those. Let's get to our bread real quick. I'm sure you guys have seen this trick before. You've heard me talk about mayonnaise. I use it to suspend flavors. I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise on its own. However, when you use it together with other ingredients like this, we're maximizing our flavors again. Do I talk about that too much? Think of this like buttering your bread. We're gonna use the mayonnaise. Nice and easy. Thin little layer. This is going to give us a really nice toast, but it's also going to give us a ton of flavor. Oh, that looks great. All right, let's check back on those onions. What we're looking for is a beautiful, rich caramelization. It doesn't take long, but you do want to take your time. This is like one of those moments where you're really getting that bold, wonderful flavor. This is one of those things that takes your grilled cheese through the roof. Oh yeah, that is where we want to be. All right, now I'm going to take this, slide it over to the cooler side of our griddle. Now it's time to toast our bread. So we're gonna grab both pieces of bread and go mayo side down. This only takes a couple of minutes or so. We just wanna get a nice even toast and a good browning. And when it comes to cheese, by all means use whatever cheese that you like, but I've got 3 different cheeses because I wanna take this and stack my flavors. So I've got some Munster, some white cheddar, and some Swiss. You could use Gruyere, and if you do love Gruyere and you can't find it, Swiss is a great replacement, but having these 3 different flavor profiles kind of makes each of them taste better than they would have on their own. The sum is greater than its parts. I don't even know the phrase. There's a phrase for it. But when we flip our bread, that's when we're gonna add our cheese. I'm gonna start with some of the Swiss, and then I'm gonna do 1 piece of the Munster right in the middle. Now is where we get fun. We're gonna add some of those onions and some of the bacon. You're just gonna spread it out nice and evenly. Then we're gonna go with the rest of our cheese. Now 1 more piece of Munster, and then 2 pieces of the cheddar. It's turned into a mountain of flavor. That, my friends, stunning, stunning, stunning. Now we're gonna add that top piece. It just has a light toast. Give that a press. Let all of that heat start getting through the entire sandwich. Now we're gonna flip a few times. So basically what we're looking for is that cheese just to get nice and melty. And if some of it falls off the side, don't worry, it's gonna give us a cheese skirt. It's gonna give us that gorgeous crispy texture. This is gonna take 3 to 4 minutes or so flipping often. You ever have those moments? Have those moments where you're just like, whoa, whoa, what have we done? What have we done? This, my friends, is what we have done. Yes. Guys, this is magical. Should we cut this? We should cut this. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's put it on the cutting board real quick. Oh yeah, let's get our knife. Oh, can you? Right there, my friends. Straight magic. Brings me back to being 9 years old, but now I get to do it with much nicer ingredients like Wright's bacon and caramelized onions. So good. All right, let's take a bite. Tell me you heard the crunch. Whoa. And the flavors of the cheese, the bacon, ooh, all the onions right in there. CJ, can you come really close? Look at this, buddy. The onions and the bacon right there in that center shot. Ooh. One of those. There's the sweetness, flavors through the roof. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I feel like there's just those moments when you realize how simple things can really be and how amazing they can turn out in the end. The journey is just as much fun as the destination. We used a few cheeses, some onions, some bacon. Very, very simple. Sourdough bread, that is what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for hanging out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell icon to get all of the notifications. Check out CJ's First Cooking Show, Betty's Show, Todd's Show. But this is Cook, Eat, Repeat, where we help you become a better cook 1 recipe at a time. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.